Hey guys, I'm back. Just me. I was feeling a little threatened by the amount of support my sister was receiving in the comments from one specific subscriber. I didn't want her to overpower my presence.
This is my channel.
So I'm taking it back, at least for this one video, okay? So bear with me, Miguel. I think that's your name. Anyway, point of the video is I'm gonna be giving you guys a story time.
Flashback.
If you want to hear the full story, comment down below and I'll release the story time video. Nobody commented. Some reason to feel not good enough. But I thought, why not give the people what they don't want? So I'm gonna be telling you guys today about the time I got food poisoning in my trip to Mexico. On my trip while in Mexico, which was like 2 weeks ago. A little backstory: I went to Mexico on vacation and I stayed at my grandpa's house, which is old, right? And it's Mexico. Poor country, third world country, I believe. I'm not sure, but point is, his bathroom, you guys know, I've mentioned in one of my videos that my biggest fear is going to the bathroom in a bathroom with no doors, right? So that's my biggest fear. Well, close enough. His bathroom is a freaking school bathroom stall, legit, and it's basically in the kitchen. And then his room is right next to the bathroom. So the bathroom is sandwiched between his room, his bedroom, and the kitchen. So 3 days into our stay, we go to a barbecue. We come home late after 12, and he's a like not grouchy old man, but like he's a strict old man that locks his doors, locks his windows, locks everything by 10 o'clock. So if you're not there by 10 o'clock, then you're sleeping on the streets. So whatever. We got there like at midnight. We got there at midnight, 12:10 maybe to be exact. And my mom was like tapping on his window saying, "Let me in, let me in." Finally, he let us in. But we were about to like shack up in the torta stand that was down the block. Low key, like no joke. We were ready. So he let us in. We head to the bedroom. And my mom's every night before bed, she'd be like,
"You guys have to go to the bathroom, go now, because you can't go in the middle of the night because then you're gonna wake up your grandpa when you flush the toilet."
I'm not joking, it's a bathroom stall, so noise travels. So then by then I had already like internalized the fact that I can't go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. It's not allowed. So we go back to our bedroom, everybody goes to sleep, and then in the middle of the night I am awoken by a sudden urge to poop, like so bad you cannot imagine. I had to get up off the bed to go tap my mom, who was sleeping in the bed next to me, that I had to poop, bent over. So I got up and I walked over to her like this, and I was like,
Can we go?
I didn't even ask for her advice. I didn't give her that opportunity. It's because I'm telling you, I already knew I didn't have permission to go to the actual bathroom. So I was like,
Hay una bolsa.
and then she was like, she got up like añosa, and she was like looking for a bag. She whipped out a bag like this. I want you guys to have all of the visual representation possible. She pulled out a black bag like this and she handed it to me. I didn't ask questions. I knew what had to be done. I went to the corner of the room. Grabbed the bag like so, inserted my nalgas into it, and went. Mind you, my sister was still sleeping. She had no idea what was happening at the foot of her bed, because that's the corner I was in. But then while I was sitting there, while I was squatted down like that, I started to get super itchy on my butt cheek. And I was like,
Are you kidding me?
I got a mosquito bite in these 10 seconds of exposing my rear end. I was in utter shock. I could not believe that this was happening to me. So I wrapped it up, wrapped the little baggie up, set it down in the corner. What else was I supposed to do with it? I didn't have permission to leave the room. And then I went back to bed. 2 hours later, I woke up again and I was like,
Mami, ¿dónde pusiste la bolsa? I need to go use the bathroom again.
she was like,
"I don't have another bag."
and I was like,
That's okay, reuse, reduce, recycle.
so I grabbed the bag. I went again. By this round, the fumes had gotten into my sister. So she started to rise from her slumber. And she was like,
What are you doing in the corner?
She was like mumbling things, trying to help me. Actually, she wasn't trying to help me. I remember now what she was saying. She was saying that the fumes were gonna kill us all in the room. So she wasn't being supportive at all. Let me clarify. She wasn't being supportive at all. She was complaining about the stench. And she was claiming that it was gonna kill us in our sleep. Point is, I finished up. Put the bag back where I found it. By the end of it, I had 3 mosquito bites on my right butt cheek. So then whatever, I went to sleep, but I warned her not to tell anybody. First thing I wake up to in the morning is her telling my grandpa, giving him instructions on where she left him the little bag of poop so he could give it to the garbage man when he passed by. Cat's out of the bag. He knows I pooped in a bag and I left it there for him as a souvenir. God knows if the garbage man has passed. He might still have it there. But the story doesn't end there. I woke up, I went like 4 more times, and then it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we had like this big trip planned for that day to go to a ranch. There they had a bathroom which was outside, which was a little bit to my advantage because I didn't think anybody could hear. So I was like, I'm solid. Boy, was I wrong. Because to my luck, is that how you say it? Whatever, I don't care. To my luck, when I went to go use the bathroom, somebody shut the water off. I don't, why? I don't know, but I couldn't flush the toilet. And it was just sitting there staring at me. There was no service either. I couldn't text my sister, who was sitting in the porch like 20 feet away, to come save me. Or my mom to bring me a bucket of water from the friggin' pool. There was no service. I didn't know what so I stood there for a while and I was like, oh my god, what's the game plan? What am I gonna do? Whatever. I built up the courage to peek my head out of the door and yell for my sister. And she came and I was like,
Lupita, the bathroom doesn't flush. I don't know what to do.
So then she came in and we stood in there for a while trying to create a game plan. So then I was like,
can you stay here while I go wash my hands?
So then she was like,
Okay, G, go.
So then I went, I put soap on my hands, and then I realized that there was no water and I just had a bunch of soap on my hands. So I came back into the bathroom. I was like,
let me in.
And she let me in. We were both in there and we noticed that there was a pipe running along the side of the wall in the bathroom that was leaking. It had like 5 leaks and water was dripping at a rate of like 5 drops per minute from each leak. So there was a pile of buckets sitting in there. So we grabbed 3 buckets and we placed each under a different leak. We didn't fill the buckets. We just tried together as much as we could while we were in there, just chatting it up, and then we would dump them into the toilet, the little toilet compartment in the back, until there was enough water to flush my diarrhea away. But halfway through the process, my aunt came and knocked and she was like,
Is anybody in there?
and then we were like, we both said yes at the same time. So she was probably out there like, what are these young ladies doing in there? And why have they been in there for half an hour? So she had to wait. So we filled up the tank of the toilet and we flushed the bathroom. And then I opened the door and I come out like this with the soap in my hand. And my aunt is just staring at me. I don't know what was going through her head when she saw both of us walk out and me like this. Like, so the days continued. My mom allowed me to go use the bathroom in the middle of the night when she realized how severe the situation was. So I went to the doctor. She gave me a shot on my booty and everything is good now. I'm healed. So make sure to put a lot of supportive comments down below so I know you guys are with me through my tough times in wealth and in poorness, in health and in sickness. You guys are there. Okay, I don't know if this was too much information for you guys, but I warned you in my last video that there was going to be a story time coming and what it was going to be about. That's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Get those subscribers up, please. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad. Just make sure they don't know my mom and my dad. I don't want the word getting around to them. That's gonna be it. Bye.